Welcome to the Gravity Forge 3-stage competition. We are going to take a look at the female stage 2 right now. We're really excited to see what these girls have for us on this course. I'm just going to say it right now. This is a brutal course. Lots of difficult obstacles all right in a row. We do have that 3-fail format. The females will have 4 minutes to get through a difficult obstacles. I believe there are 10 obstacles here today, and 4 minutes for all of that. Lots of technique, lots of power, lots of precision. This is the stage 2 of all stage 2s. So I am excited to see what these pro females have for us today here on the course. So we're going to get started pretty soon. What was your name again? Emma Gross. Okay. All right. And hopping onto the starting platform is Emma Gross. Emma competed yesterday and is about to show us what she's got for this tough stage 2. Obstacle names are the same, a little different for the pro females here. What are these pro females going for? They are going for prize money. First place, $1,500. Second place, $600. Third place, $250. The female athletes have to lâcher every move on this first obstacle, The Force Awakens. Now, different from the 12-up division, they have to use the cliffhangers, and then they have to generate that swing to get over to the second set of male drops. And it looks like that swing's lined up, nicely done. Oh, and unfortunately, not quite able to get the precision on there. A tougher version of fake thumbtacks here. You can move across them slowly and controlled, which is what it looks like Emma is going to decide to make her approach here. Now, she is wearing a knee brace right now, so probably not looking to get too messed up on any sort of agility obstacle. Making some nice movements here, showing a lot of control. Now, this step down, probably the toughest move, but she's got it. Now we're going to have to get over to that second to last, and I think that we have an easy clear here for Emma getting that first point. Now, these female athletes, their score, well, let's talk about this next one, scaled and icy. The female athletes have to pop their cane all the way up to the next move right there. So basically they have to take the ice pick all the way with them up to the top. Next we have ring chaser. This is the fun chaser right here. A ring is going to release from the top of this chute, and then the female athletes are going, or the athletes are going to reach up, and they have to catch the ring. Now, if the athletes don't catch the ring, what they have to do is go to the salmon ladder bar and hop up to the top here. They'll then have to do a bit of traversing to grab another ring.
I'm sorry,
All right, and now we have on the Sky by Playboy Cardi a big, huge ring lâché from the doorknobs here. A good attempt by Emma. And now we are going to put the rings. So this is all one obstacle. So the completion of this obstacle is taking those rings on the doorknobs and putting them on to the sides of the special delivery, much like a ring or a put a ring on it obstacle that you've seen. But now we're moving on to Surfing in the USA. This obstacle stays pretty much the same as it was for the 12-up athletes. You're going to want to put a good amount of control on the weight. So you want to put the weight on the front, but keep one foot back to kind of hopefully get yourself a little bit closer to that dismount. Emma has 45 seconds left. We're taking a look at the gimbal right here. Big move right here on the gotta go. And now time to move on to this really fun move. It is the sliding bar into a big, aggressive drop on the salmon ladder. Sarah, let's go and look at this obstacle right here. This one over here, I believe this was manufactured for us by DGS. It's a sliding, it's a trip. It's a big trip. I don't know how any other way to describe it. It is a trip. So you're gonna grab onto that salmon ladder bar and then it's gonna send you all the way down that maze, a drop to the bottom. Really, really fantastic. And then let's take a quick look at the gimbal right here. The gimbal is a barn-built obstacle, barn-built by Matt Bradley. We're really excited about this one. It has 2 different hinge points that allow for just the craziest of crazy swings. We are excited to see that in action later.
Okay.
All right. And up next is going to be Nikki Perella. Nikki is not on the start platform yet, and it looks like we may be making some discussions. The way that the ring chaser obstacle played out wasn't exactly the way that we were expecting. So we'll see if we get any rules adjustments. And here is Nikki, the queen. Projecting victory before her course run. We like it, we like it. So Nikki is 35 years old. She's been doing Ninja for 4.5 years. And she is about to show us what she has on this stage 2
Keep
course.
That crown on, Nikki. That better not fall off your head.
What?
That's your challenge. Keep that on the whole run.
No,
Okay, you failed already.
toss it.
Huh? Okay. Yeah.
That is Nikki's classic move, is throwing the crown off before she gets going. Her height.
If you miss the ring and then fall in salmon ladder, you pick the ring up and fell. You can only pick it up if you miss the salmon. That's it. So you can't just wait for the ring to fall and catch yourself. You actually pick the salmon ladder on that. All right, sorry for the delay. Next up, we have Nikki.
Here we go. Now the athletes today are combining their score that they get on stage 2 with the score that they have on stage 1. Top 30%, excellent precision by Nikki right here. Top 30% is going to, oh, good execution here. Let's see if we can get this last male drop. Top 30% of our field today are going to advance to stage 3. Nikki has 3 points from stage 1, so we'll want to see her, and we just need to throw. Oh, close. She almost had that grab right there. Now time for the agility obstacle, the fake thumbtacks. She is working on her commitment here, wants to dash across them. Unfortunately, that foot dropped down below. Nikki had a really exciting agility obstacle commitment yesterday. I saw the commitment there, it was good. On this one, it just looked like the footwork wasn't quite where it needed to be today. But now we're moving on to scaled and icy. So a big, powerful move to get that ice pick up. It is now time for ring chaser. A tough move getting all the way to that bar from those nunchucks. Those are thick nunchucks. Nikki is crushing it on the salmon ladder right now. And now what we've decided on this obstacle here is that the female athletes fail the salmon ladder bar up. They can grab the ring on the ground to execute the next obstacle, Sky by Playboy Cardi. Big move here. Tough to build up a swing with those rings on the purchase of the doorknobs.
We go to the next one.
And now it is time to move on. So it looks like Nikki's going to go for this tough move anyway, Lachey out. Now, she did just have a Lachey recently with the same setup and didn't have a ton of power, so we'll see how this one plays out here. And good commitment. Just need to add some more power to that movement. Now we're moving on to surfing in the USA. We've got 1:30 on the clock. Let's see if we can get Nikki through this one right here. All right, now let's see if she uses the control to move it forward, using the full body to control the board. And that slip up actually worked in her favor. Chalking up before attacking the gimbal. Oh, and she gets it, and she's holding on. Oh, and almost had that move to the transfer. The hip placement was actually really phenomenal on that. We still have time for one more obstacle. Nikki's going for it. Let's go, Nikki. Come on, Nikki. Oh, no! And the bar just got away from her, but great effort out of Nikki.
We're going to change it.
All right. And it looks like we are adding in height boxes for Andy. Andy Rogo, 13 years old, about to step up to the course. She is our shortest pro competitor, so we got to make sure that trampoline height is accurate for her. Okay. Andy's made it to Worlds every season that she has competed, and she looks like over with a fellow competitor, just getting some pointers, ready to attack the course. Want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors here. We're really excited to be supported at this competition here by the Springside Chestnut Hill Academy, and also Stomp Off Records, some Saxy Art, Elkins Park Family Medicine, Barn Built, Bucket of Chalk, and Stronghold Ninja, and of course the Commentator Ninja channel is also in support of this event here today. And here we go, we're getting started with our third female competitor. We will see how this all shakes out. 2 obstacles, or 2 points get awarded for each obstacle cleared on stage 2. So you know Andy is looking to improve on her points. Now she does have 4 points right now. And we do have your top 3 female athletes in this competition have 3 points, or sorry, 7 points. So Andy would need to get at least 5 or 6 obstacles to really solidify that place. So let's hope we can get our female through this first obstacle here. Now, it doesn't seem like the ladies are having too much of a hard time with this first grab, or really any challenge with the Lachey to the ring chaser. I'm sorry, not to the ring chaser, to the ape hanger. It's just this swing generation going to the second set of nail slots. Oh, and the placement looks good. It's just getting the height on that we seem to be having a hard time with for these athletes. But we're going to see if we can get Andy through this agility obstacle. I think that you are going to see all of the females here taking a slower approach. Many of these obstacles difficult to complete, but this one, if you take it nice and slow, pretty easy to get through. These females are wanting to get some points to get up to stage 3.
Where's the wall?
And lots of power needed for that move. So let's see how Andy does on the ring chaser obstacle here today. And not quite quick enough on that transition to get the ring, but that's all right. And now we're moving on to the salmon ladder. We'll see if we can get that move up there. Looks like she's giving it her best attempt here. Let's see what she has for us on Sky by Playboy Cardi.
You look the backside. That works.
A little bit of height issues here for Andy, but she's making it work. There we go.
On the far.
Yeah, you can get swing. Okay, yeah.
And giving it her best effort. Now we're moving on to surfing in the USA. Now we saw earlier that some of the smaller competitors had a harder time with this obstacle because the length of their legs doesn't allow them to have as much control over the board as some of our taller competitors. But it looks like Andy is figuring it out, and she's going to need to make a big jump. Doesn't quite get it, but a good effort right there. So Andy has had 3 fails at this point, so she is no longer getting any points, but she is out here to show us what she's got. Okay, hanging on. It's a nice lip there. Gets it. Now we're moving on to something nice. This is a free bar. You hear her coach yelling mixed grip. She has, and just needed a little more distance. It is a little tough with that. Gotta go right behind you. But now we've got this last obstacle. Let's see what Andy has for us here. Big lache up. And just not quite enough power, but great effort out of Andy today. So Andy was able to get 2 points on today's course. So that gives her a total of 6 points. Now we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 female athletes competing today on stage 2. 30% of them will move on to stage 3. And that is going to be probably about 2 or 3 athletes that get to move on. So the current top points place is 6 points. That's Andy. So we will see what Maddie can do today. Maddie is going to want to get more than 6 points. She's going to need to clear at least 2 obstacles to move herself into that top spot. But she does have a lot of catch up to do. The other top 3 female athletes in this, Milo, Maya, and Corinne, have 7 points. So we're going to want to see Maddie get through as many obstacles as possible to really have a shot at stage 3. And again, you're seeing that our athletes here are not having any trouble with that precision of the first male drops grab. Easily getting to the ape hanger, cliff hanger. Can Maddie be the first to line up this swing and get the second male drops? Yes, she can. And now we get our first look at this next big lache across the truss here, probably about 8 feet across. You do have those nice pipes, but it's another male drop type obstacle. Those and good. Nice work, Maddie. That drop is a little aggressive, but she actually crushed it. So we have 2 points on the board. And again, Maddie is taking that, a slower approach across the obstacles. Looks like those shoes just slipped off. Wipe your shoes before you go, everybody. Now on to the ice pick obstacle here, scaled and icy, Jackson's favorite. Big power moves here. Let's see what Maddie has for us on the ring chaser. And this could be good. Oh, and Maddie almost caught that ring. Maddie still has a second chance to grab another ring and come on back, but we do need to get the salmon ladder bar up. The first one's good. The second one's good. Do we have a third one in the tank? Or is she just going to go for the reach up to that hook? Good. All right. And now Maddie has to traverse across the monkey bars here.
Monkey bars, literally monkey bars.
These do spin. Maddie has excellent grip. She's making her way across pretty well. Just needs to move back. Now Maddie can get the point on this obstacle if she gets back to the block and puts the ring onto the next doorknob. This is a lot of hang time right here. So we have a total of 8 points for Maddie right now altogether. We have one fail so far, so she's still earning points. Oh, and a good loft. Let's see if we can get 3 obstacles cleared here. For Maddie, moving pretty quickly, has longer legs, can use them to help control the bar. And oh, unfortunately, that is the end of it for Maddie. 8 points total, so she is now in first place for the females as far as moving up into stage 3. But now we're just gonna see, we had some good links back on Ring Chaser, but unfortunately not the right hip set here for the Gotta Go. But let's give this a fun attempt on the last obstacle, Earthquake by Tyler, the Creator. Great set. It's, oh, and not quite, but a good set on that board. Nice job, Maddie. All right, so now we are getting into our top 3 contenders here for stage 3. All of our next 3 female athletes have 7 points total. And so we're gonna want to see them clear as many obstacles as possible. It's probably gonna be your top 2 female athletes going on to stage 3.
Before we start, you understand you must essay both on all these ones. You must essay all of them. On the ring chaser, if you don't push the ring and you fail the salmon ladder, there will be a ring there for you.
Just getting some of those clarifications from Jackson.
We're good?
Everything is Reese. Oh, man. Fun times with the staff crew. Fun times with the staff crew. All right. Maya had an excellent run yesterday, getting a total of 7 points in our stage 1 course. And now again, we saw Maddie just clear this obstacle.
Come on, Maya.
Maya has a good reach on her, but of course you have to lâcher to the second set of mail drops, which she does, and gets the grab. Now this swing over to the peg drops, not too challenging for Maddie. Let's see if Maya can, oh, and unfortunately she didn't quite get that transfer. But now moving on.
All the pieces.
Maya's doing great getting across the second obstacle so far, and dashing right across, saving herself a little bit of time on the fake thumbtacks. Let's see what type of power Maya's got in that wheelhouse. Building it up. Oh, and was close.
Okay, 235.
Eyeing up this ring chaser. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. Hey! And we get the catch. Great work out of Maya on the fun ring chaser, the fun chaser. Maya has a good amount of length. I think that this transfer here might be in her wheelhouse. Let's see if we can make it up. The build-up is good. Oh, and she gets it on, but misses with two. Those double precision moves can be super tricky. Dashing over to get to the surfer, surfing in the USA. Now, Maya unfortunately has had 3 fails at this point, so she is no longer gaining points. Taking that approach that Nikki did, to use her hands and feet. So Maya has a total of 9 points. She's moved into first place for the females. Yeah. And Maya here, she goes. Yes, Maya! Great set, movement through that. Let's see if we can get the lache. Watch out for the special, squeeze, oh. And that is a spinning free carbon fiber bar. You wanna make sure that you have a switch grip for that. Might have made it with a switch grip. We have 45 seconds left on the clock for Maya. Let's see if she can attack Earthquake by Tyler, the Creator. Slider tech looks good. Oh! And that is an exciting obstacle. Awesome to see that in action. She's taking a deep breath.
Gave you a jolt? Are you okay?
She's looking good. She's looking good. That's definitely a scary drop. Maya made the move to the bar, held on until she hit the bottom. We're getting a little bit closer to seeing more and more clears on this course as we move up in the skill level of the competitors. All right, so Maya has 9 points as of right now. All right, so Milo is up 7 points from yesterday's competition, going to want to clear more than just one obstacle in order to solidify her spot in stage 3.
All right, next up we have Milo.
Milo.
And Milo is getting through. And it looks like we didn't disrupt her run too much with the reset of that obstacle. She's still figuring out where she wants her hands placed, doing a good job of dropping it down lower to give herself a closer distance to this next move. Bit of a foot tap, but I think we're going to give it to her. And she's got it. Awesome. So Milo now has 9 points, tied with Maya at the moment. To really solidify that spot in stage 3, she's going to want to clear, again, more and more obstacles than just that one. We've seen athletes look like they're doing pretty good on the fake thumbtacks to only then have issues and mishaps. We saw one of our other athletes completely slide off the front of one, but we've got the Zantes. I've had a pair of the ones that Milo is wearing right now myself, and they stick for, they're sticky. Oh no, oh man, oh what a recovery right there.
All right, Milo. 240.
Gets the move. Time to see if we can get another one. And Milo is crushing it right now. We've got one more move to see our first successful clear of Scaled and Icy. And she gets it. Good job, Milo. Full clear so far.
Come on, Milo, you gotta link it. Link, go.
Oh, and not quite quick enough on those links, but we'll see how Milo does here on the salmon ladder.
You're like Milo. You can do salmon ladder.
And Milo is tall enough to get up to that handle that is in there. So this is going to take more time, but she will get the clear, and that would give her a total of 8 points on top of her 7 for a total of 15 points. So at this point, Milo has probably pretty much solidified her spot in stage 3. But we do want to see her continue to get clears on this course. Oh no. And unfortunately just tripped off the front of the box there. That's okay, she gets to move on. That was her first fail, so she is still gaining points at the moment. Now Milo is one of our taller athletes, able to use her height to control that board. Excellent execution.
Come on, Milo, you got 20 seconds left.
And the gotta go, a tough move for Milo. But she's got 20 seconds left on the clock to try to get the Earthquake by Tyler, the Creator. She had some pretty good slider technique yesterday. Oh, I don't know if that's enough. But she made it. Great work out of Milo, getting a total of 10 points, moving her on to likely to stage 3. So she now has 17 points. Corinne Capriati, 7 points from yesterday's competition. Going to need to get a clear on more than 5 obstacles in order to move ahead of Milo and have the coveted spot of a final female runner in stage 3, as she has here in stage 2.
Next up, we have Corinne. Corinne. Size only.
Easy movement of Corinne from the first set of male slots to the ape hanger, lining up that swing to get to the second set of male slots. Plenty of height to get to that set of handles, dashing right across. This is giving her more time. When you go quickly through the first couple of obstacles, you have more time on the course. And with a course like this, with a ton of big power moves, you want all of that extra time in order to be able to rest up, to really execute on the rest of the course. All right, and Corinne's taking a deep breath. You know that she wants to get the ring. Excellent. She doesn't want to waste any time messing with that salmon ladder. Corinne is crushing so far. She has cleared 4 obstacles. She's going to want to clear a 5th one in order to tie with Milo for points. But you know she's thinking about clearing, not just for points, but clearing the whole course. Here it is. Great work out of Corinne and excellent control. Now, even if he gets to this gray box here, that doesn't mean that she has cleared the obstacle. She still has to execute the ring chaser, or I'm sorry, the ring hop move here. Has to get the rings onto those pegs and hop them onto the special delivery and then take that ride all the way down. It's a lot of precision, it's a lot of power. Here we go. Oh man, but the dismount. This is a tough dismount to get. You really needed to go on your first try. And Jackson advising her to save the time and go get more points, and I think that was a good idea. Jumping all the way into that final surfboard on Surfing in the USA. Now it's time for her to, I'd like to see her stance a little bit wider here. Oh, and I don't like that. It's a big jump. Can she do it? That's a beta break right there, actually. And she gets the clear. Now we are up for these challenging last lane of obstacles. Oh, not quite the links I was expecting to see from Corinne. Oh, went for it right there. Had the hands where she needed them to be, just needed a little bit more distance. All right, let's see if Corinne can do Tyler the Creator Earthquake by Tyler. Oh man, and a loud finish for our female athletes here. What a great job by Corinne on our course. We are going to be quickly moving into stage 2 for our pro male athletes. After seeing the stage 2 for the females, I don't have any idea what we're going to see for the male athletes. Definitely going to be really exciting, really challenging. Rules are going to start in 10 minutes, which probably means in about a half hour we'll be back for stage 2 for the pro male athletes. We are probably going to see Corinne Capriati and Milo Carpenter in stage 3. That's going to be at 4 p.m. with all of our other stage 3 competitors. We'll see you guys soon. Tune back in. I'm Mary Layton.